Welcome, welcome one and all. Winter Wizard here. And in this video, I'm going to be informing you of some exciting dates we've got coming up. Thank you for joining me today, whoever you are, and welcome to this little video of mine where I'm going to be delivering just a very brief update and informing you of some exciting dates we've got coming up on the channel. It's probably no surprise to you to hear that it is cold and lonely here in Winter Wizard's Frozen Fortress, and it's a beautiful day out there. It's lovely and overcast, actually. We've got a nice cup of tea over there, Terran Gold, and we're joined as always by my friend and co-host, Norwegian Troll, Dimmu, so this is going to be nice. So some exciting dates. What does that mean, Winter Wizard, perhaps you're saying? Well, I've got two things to talk about today. Two very exciting things coming up on the channel, which I'm certainly very excited about, and I think you will be as well. So I'm going to take them one at a time. I'll talk about them first, and then give you a little bit, very short update of what else is going on here, and we'll wrap it up. We're going to keep it nice and short today. So the very first thing I'm going to be talking about is to do with the great company of Frostpaws, to do with the Space Wolves. So, if you watched the last channel update video, you may have heard me speak of the faction focus and lore video for the Space Wolves. So, faction focus and lore, what does that mean? So what are the faction focus and lore videos? Well, they are essentially audiobook style short stories. They're designed to be the real perfect introduction to each of the factions that I collect, actually. So what I do is I write a short story and then I record it, I narrate it, I do voices of characters, and I add music and dramatics and all this wonderful good stuff. And the story is going to be a really great insight into who the army is, maybe what they get up to, what their motives are, what kind of things what the sort of personality of the army is like. And you get to meet some of the main players, some of the main characters in the army as well. And I think they're actually some of my favourite videos that I make. I'm really proud of them, and I think if you're a fan of audiobooks, I think you'd really enjoy them. So we've had a couple of these audiobook style short story videos on the channel so far. We've had one for the Drowned Plague, which was The Sinking of Atlantis 4 and The Rise of Garglerot Deep. So, as a short story for my Death Guard faction, this is the story of how Garglerot Deep became a demon prince himself, what he had to do to earn that blessing from Nurgle. We've also had one for the Adeptus Mechanicus army I have, Forge Phobos, The Cult of Fear. That one was called The Price of Acquisition and the Interrogation of Inquisitor Allister. Yeah, I shan't say too much about it, not to spoil anything for you, but you also get to meet some of the main characters of the AdMech in that one. You get to meet the Fabricator General Deimos Terron and the Master of Biosplicing Manipus Borg themselves. So if you haven't checked out those two videos, I'd really urge you to go and check them out. I'm really proud of them. If you like audiobooks, you like that sort of really immersive sort of story stuff, and you're interested to see what I've written, then please go and check them out. I think you'll really enjoy them. And so my third army, the Space Wolves, the great company of Frostpaws, well, they need theirs, and I'm very pleased to say that I've very almost finished making it. And I really wanted to get this out actually a few weeks ago. Really wanted to get it out sort of mid-February, but had a few setbacks. It's taken a bit longer than I expected it to. Had a few issues with it, and I had a couple of mouth ulcers as well, which made recording quite uncomfortable. But I've very almost finished it now, and I'm pleased to say that I'm going to be releasing that next week. So what I want you to do is have a little look out on the channel sometime next week. You're going to see a premiere for a video called The Saga of the Thunder Howl. There we go. So that's your first little insight as to what this is going to be about. I shan't tell you anything else about it, but faction focus and lore video for the great company of Frostpaws, The Saga of the Thunder Howl. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to upload this video sometime probably mid next week, and then It's going to go live on YouTube on Sunday the 28th of February. And so let me explain how this is going to work. So the video is going live on Sunday the 28th of February, and what it's going to be is it's going to be premiered. So if you're not familiar with this term, what that means is the video gets uploaded onto YouTube and it creates a viewable page where people can go and see the video, but the video won't let you watch it, and it'll have a timer ticking down to the designated time that you want to premiere it. So what I'm going to do is Sunday the 28th of Feb, the video is going to be premiered at 9 o'clock in the evening. That's GMT London time. So what that means is there'll be a timer ticking down, and then at 9 o'clock on the Sunday the video will play live on YouTube for the very first time. And so why am I telling you this? Why is this exciting? Well, partly this is exciting because I really love these videos, and I'm very excited to share what I've done with you. But also the fact that it's being premiered is exciting, because what that means is you get your timer and it counts down to the time that you set, and it will play live for the first time. And also what it does is it has in the sidebar there's like a little live chat section. And what that means is whoever's there joining, watching it, there's like a little message bar where you can put messages and talk to each other. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to premiere the video live at 9 o'clock, and I'm going to sign on about 8:30, I think. So half an hour before the video actually goes up, I'm going to be there in the live chat. And what I really love, what I really think is a really lovely idea, is if you want to come and watch this video, you want to come and see it play live for the first time, then please come along and get involved in that chat. And this is going to be an opportunity for, if you would like to say hello to me, if you would like to ask me anything, if you want to just chat about anything, Warhammer or otherwise, then I'll be there. I'll be really thrilled, really pleased to talk to you, and I think it would be a really lovely idea. So at 9 o'clock the video will go live, but I'll be on half an hour before, about 8:30 GMT, and to say hello to everybody. And if you want to ask me anything, please go ahead. Don't be shy. You know, I don't really have anybody to talk to here in the Frozen Fortress, except Dimmu, of course. So I hope you'll join me for that, and I'll upload the video, like I said, sometime midweek. And what you can do is you can click on the little notification bell to be notified when the video is going live, and it's a bit of a reminder for you as well. So Saga of the Thunder Howl, we'll move on now, and I'll talk about the next exciting thing that I've got coming up. And so the next exciting thing we've got to talk about is that it is coming up to March, and that means that, well, these guys here, they're going to be seeing some company. We've got a new army coming to the channel. That's right, March is the start of a new hobby year for me. I tend to do one army a year, and so far we've had the Death Guard, the Adeptus Mechanicus, the Space Wolves, and very soon we're going to have a fourth army here with us, and I'm really excited to share that with you. I really can't wait to tell you who it's going to be. I've got loads and loads of ideas of what I want to do with this faction, how I maybe want to incorporate their story in with some of these factions, because I'm starting to do that as well. I'm starting to sort of link the stories of my factions together, sort of weaving this like narrative between the whole lot of them. So I'm really excited about that as well. So what's the plan for this? Well, not next week, but the following after. This will be the very first week of March. We're gonna have a trailer go live on the channel, like a little teaser trailer. I think I'm gonna put that out on the Tuesday of the first week of March, and it's gonna be just a little bit of a teaser, a little bit of an insight as to maybe what you might expect from said new army, and then on Sunday. Again, Sunday the 7th of March, I'm going to be premiering a video again, and this is going to be the video where I'm going to reveal to you who this army is. I'm going to show you who they are. I'm going to tell you all about it. I'm going to tell you why I'm excited to start them. I'm going to be taking a look at a few things that I'm going to get a hold of to sort of show you a few bits and bobs, and I'm going to just sort of, well, the video is going to start with a reveal, and then it's going to follow with just basically me talking about why I've chosen said army and why I'm so excited about them, sort of trying to give you a bit of an insight as to where I'm going to go with them. And so I'm really excited about that as well. So March the 7th, there'll be the reveal of the 4th army for Winter Wizard 7. And again, what I'm going to do is that's going to go live at 9 o'clock GMT time. I think it's worth mentioning that 9 o'clock I think is a good time. I think that's perhaps often, I think that's probably when maybe if people have got little kids, maybe that's after they've gone to bed, so they're nice and free. And also I've noticed that quite a lot of the viewers on the channel are from the States, from America. Very pleased to have you here. And so the difference in the time zones, if I do it at 9 o'clock in the evening, I think the biggest time difference is 8 or 9 hours before that. So for all our friends over in the States, if they want to come along, if they want to join in on the live chat, which would be amazing, I'm going to do that again as well. I'll put the video up at 9 o'clock and I'll be there half an hour before to chat to everybody, say hello, so you can if you missed the premiere of Saga of the Thunder Howl, you can catch me on the new reveal of the new army as well. And so basically, if I do that at 9 o'clock, if you're 8 hours behind over in the States, well, you can catch it at 1 o'clock in the afternoon, or even at 12 o'clock if you're 9 hours behind. So this gives an opportunity for everybody to get together, and that's what I really want. I really want to see a nice little community of Winter Wizard 7 fans come together and interact with each other and with me. I think that would be really lovely. So there we go. A new army coming to Winter Wizard 7. Find out who on March the 7th, 9 o'clock, and come and say hello to me as well before we see it. So those be the two big dates to look forward to, the ones that I really wanted to make this video to tell you about. While you're here, I'll just very quickly run through what else we've got coming up on the channel soon. So currently we're in the process of creating the core foundation of content for the Space Wolves, the Frostpaws, and I've recently done a couple of episodes of Winter Weather Weaponry. This is where I show you how to paint weapons from the Space Wolves army, taking an inspiration from the weather feature that they're named from. So we've done Thunder Hammers, we've done Lightning Claws so far. I'm going to be doing Frost Blades and Storm Shields as well. So we've got that to look forward to. I've got a Ragnar Blackmane model here already and ready and built, and this is going to be for the in-depth painting series for the Frostpaws. So painting the Frostpaws, I'm going to be doing is probably going to be about 8 episodes long. I'm going to be breaking down all the different aspects of painting the faction, and I'm going to be doing that by painting Ragnar here from start to finish. So that will come at some point in the not too distant future, so keep an eye out for that as well. Also high on my to-do list, I want to start a new kind of content, and that's going to start here with the Drowned Plague, with the Death Guard. I want to get into doing some Army List and Tactica videos. So a video where I bring together and show you the army list that I like to use for the Drowned Plague. I'm going to run through all the different units, the weapon choices, traits, warlord traits, relics, deadly pathogens, and psychic powers and stratagems as well that I think work synergize well. I'm going to bring all the troops out, lay the army out on the table so you can see what it looks like, and these videos are going to be designed to really give you an insight into how the faction wages war on the tabletop. This is really a big part of the hobby for me. One that I really love is building army lists and trying to represent the sort of narrative style of the army through the way that they play in the table as well. So that's high on the to-do list as well, so keep a lookout for that Army List and Tactica video for the Drowned Plague. Something else high on my to-do list at the moment is going to be, well, I've got a hold of the White Dwarf magazine here, which has got the exclusive Maelstrom of War, the beta edition rules in it. So Games Workshop, I was hugely pleased to hear that they're going to redo Maelstrom of War, bring it back. It was Maelstrom of War 2019 chapter approved. That was actually my favourite rendition of the system. It was my favourite way to play Warhammer, actually. So I'm really thrilled to get a hold of this and have a look at the beta rules that they're showing off for us. And what they're doing is they're inviting people to leave their feedback and send them their feedback, to email it to them. So I'm definitely going to be doing that. But what I want to do is I want to I've started to digest this, but I want to take my time and really sort of have a think about what I think of the rules that they've displayed, or that they've given us here, and I'm going to make a video sort of sharing my own thoughts and feelings on the new approach that they've done to the Maelstrom of War, and telling you what I think of it, and sharing the sort of feedback that I think that I'm going to be sending off to Games Workshop. So expect a video with that as well, some point quite soon. So Maelstrom of War beta, my first impressions of the system, whether I think it's good so far. So all of that should take us well into March, and at the end of March is my birthday, in actual fact. March the 30th is my birthday, and that also coincides with the 1-year anniversary of Winter Wizard 7, of the YouTube channel being open. I opened the channel last year, I think on my birthday, in actual fact. So around that time, what I'm going to do is I'm going to do a nice video where I'm going to take a look back at 1 year of Winter Wizard 7, see how far the channel has come, and I think that'll be nice, and that'll be it. I think I'm going to premiere that as well, and have a nice another opportunity for us to sort of get together. So there we go. Round about the end of March, we'll have that to look forward to as well. Well, there we go then. So loads of content to look forward to, loads of things for me to be getting on with, and many an exciting time ahead, I think. But the two big dates I really wanted to share with you, we've got Saga of the Thunder Howl, the faction focus and lore video for the Space Wolves, coming on, and that's coming Sunday the 28th of February. They'll be premiering live on YouTube at 9 o'clock. Look out for the video being uploaded, hit the notification bell to be notified, and keep informed of when it's going live. And remember, I'll be there at 8:30, half an hour before, to say hello and give you an opportunity to ask me anything, to hang out with me and hang out with each other. I think that would be really lovely. And then following that, the week after, a new army coming to the channel. Keep a lookout for a teaser trailer coming midweek, first week of March, and then on March the 7th, I'll be premiering another video at 9 o'clock, and again, I'll be there half an hour before, 8:30, for you to say hello to me, and that'll be the reveal of a new army, and a new future for Winter Wizard 7. So there we go. So keep a lookout for those and all the other content we've got coming in the future. If you've enjoyed the video today, then a like and a comment would be very, very much appreciated. It really helps the channel. And if you'd like to see more of what goes on here inside the Frozen Fortress, then perhaps you'll also consider becoming a subscriber. And of course, once again, whoever you are, thank you very, very much for joining me today. I'm Winter Wizard. That's Dimmu, and for now, keep it frosty.